I need to wait for this guy to get close so that I can chain blade him. But I died because I bled to death. This is Quasimorph, the most infuriating game that I can't stop playing. It is a proper roguelike, and what I mean by that is it doesn't just have a run-based structure, it also has a turn-based grid square by grid square movement system and interaction system. It plays like Rogue to a great degree. I mean, I'm sure there's purists out there who are like, well, it's not ASCII art, so it's not really Rogue. But come on. This is a roguelike. This is a real roguelike, and it's freaking hard and freaking punishing, and it's actually got like multiple difficulty levels, and as is my usual tradition, I chose normal difficulty level, like a chump, and I am just getting destroyed by normal difficulty level. If I'd chosen easy, things would be going a little differently right now, but anyway, I don't know. Let me just show you what my game state is like in my normal game that I tried to play. I have never won a mission so far. So this is my little spaceship. It's orbiting around Phobos, and I've got some missions here. We're working for big old corporations, and this particular mission, it's got a couple of different options. You can either work for the Church of Revelation or for Planet Bridge, and I've been working for the Church of Revelation, and I've been going down to try to destroy this communications array. It means I have to go 4 floors deep into Phobos, which, am I going down? I must be going up, right? Because there's a satellite dish that I'm destroying. I must be going up. There must be a building on Phobos that I'm climbing. So I need to choose one of my people to send down there. Only one of my people has a backpack, because the game starts you with a limited number of backpacks, and when you die, you lose your inventory, including your backpack. And I have never found a backpack as loot, ever, in this game. So I'm not going to use my backpack guy. He's precious. I'm going to grab somebody else. So we grab a character, we grab a class. These classes are like chips that they put in their head that give them different sets of skills and different ways of leveling up. I'm going to go with Eclipse Blades, I believe, because it makes the character good at melee combat, which I need them to be because I'm starting them with very, very little equipment. Also, this person's a cannibal. So if they eat human meat, they do extra melee damage. So cool, let's go with that. Selecting equipment. I have very little stuff left. There is a backpack that I am not going to put on because I don't want to waste it. We're probably going to die. So instead, I'm going to grab a chain blade. And that's it. We're going to start with just a chain blade. We're going to be naked. We're going to have no other equipment because I can't afford to put equipment at risk. You lose everything when you die. So we're just going to start our mission as a naked guy with a chain blade. So yeah, the location of the communication center is marked on your map. Is it, though? Because it's on the 4th floor, and I can't see the 4th floor from the 1st floor. And when I get to the 4th floor, there's a jammer stopping me from seeing my map. So no, it's not labeled on my map. But my job is to destroy the transmitter. Cool. Let's do that. So we're flying our little ship down here. We're going to land in this facsimile of the base. That is not actually what the base looks like. The base is randomly generated each time. So I'm going to be using my arrow keys to move around, which is one of the evidences that this is a proper roguelike, because, I'm sorry, anyone coming up with a brand new game now would definitely put the movement controls on WASD, because that's where they always go. But I think there's a tradition going all the way back to the original Rogue ASCII games of using the arrow keys to move around. And so that's what this game does. This game is properly purist. Oh, hey, an actual full container in the first room. I never see that. Rotten meat. And an EMAG kit. So this is for repairing electromagnetic weapons. I'm going to grab it. I'm probably not going to have an electromagnetic weapon. So, okay, things to note on the screen. Here's my inventory, my stuff up here. Down here, we've got my health monitor. This is keeping track of how full my stomach is, what kind of pain I'm in, my actual health. And if we click on this, we can see I can be injured all over my body. And then here, this is my stance. When I am sort of walking around normally, I consume a normal amount of calories, and I get 2 actions per turn. If I decide to go into stealth mode, I get only 1 action per turn. but I'm consuming fewer calories, and allegedly I'm quieter. So far I haven't noticed a benefit, so I just don't ever do that. And I believe there's like a sprint mode where I can't use inventory and I can't interact with anything. And it looks like I'm just blasting through my calories in my body, because you have to feed yourself to survive in this game. But I could take 3 actions per turn. So I probably want to like shift into that mode if I'm in the middle of really intense combat, but I don't want to, or if I'm running away from something, but I don't want to do it casually. All right. So there's going to be some enemies in here. I don't know where. Oh, there's an enemy. It looks like, so I don't think I have a way to really consider what this enemy's got, except to just look at their like representation in the world. But it looks like they're holding a wrench. So I think that they are a melee fighter. So I think if I just wait, yeah, so they take their 2 turns to walk up to me. And now I chainsaw them in the face. And so yeah, they did have a wrench. I mean, I don't know, might as well carry it. They've got a bunch of clothing too, which is good. Let's put on their clothes. Wear their punk shades, their sneakers. Let's took everything. Okay. Now I look like one of them. So you can right-click in either direction to look around and see what's in a room. Ooh, a workbench. I don't know if I've ever seen a workbench. Oh, what? I can make a backpack? What? I can make a backpack. That's freaking amazing. Okay, so I just need 3 rags and some thread, and I can make a backpack here. Oh, we got some chips. Let's eat the chips. And a rotten burger. Let's not have the rotten burger. Okay, nothing in there. Okay, looks like we got like throwing knives, so we'll grab those. And what's this? Jeans. Let's disassemble the jeans, because we're going to collect enough stuff to make a backpack. Ooh, a chip. So chips, this is Angels of Spades. So, you know, the cannibal melee specialist that I grabbed, the chip that I put in my head to make me a cannibalistic melee specialist, it's through one of these chips. And if I bring this back home, I can, you know, unlock a new class. And actually, it might be worthwhile to... Oh, gosh! It might be worthwhile to end the mission early and do that, except I might not even get to do that much because I'm already in massive trouble. Everybody's over here. I don't have a ranged weapon. I could take them out by hitting that barrel. I don't have a ranged weapon to do that with. So I think what I need to do is... Oh gosh, can you please stop murdering me? Thanks. What has he got? He's got a gun and some bullets. I'm not going to do anything else right now. Okay. Theoretically, I could shoot that thing and take out more enemies. I've only got the 1 move left though. So I think I need to wait for this guy to get close so that I can chain blade him. But I died because I bled to death. And I think that might be the second time I've ever seen a workshop, and I think that they manufacture random things. I almost got a backpack, but I also died on the very first floor to a guy who, like, shot me the moment I opened the door. Welcome to Quasimorph. So, okay, so now that character that I just played is being recloned. So, time to switch to Isabella here. Isabella, let's, I don't know, Scouts of Hades? What does this do? I forgot. Ignores infection. That's nice. All damage goes up. if you get attacked. Health goes higher, dodge chance. This seems like just a middle of the road, nice normal class. So all the stuff that character was carrying, now in the wind. So I've got a range of guns here that I could use. This one's got the cheapest ammo. I could send her completely unequipped, but then I would have to find a weapon. Like you can punch people if you don't have a weapon, but it is not extremely effective. And they will probably injure you in the process. So I probably need to bring something. I'm going to bring this, fires acid or something. Toxic needle gun. I'm going to bring a toxic needle gun with me. And we're going to start the mission again. Same situation, same mission. But yeah, this is how quickly the game could turn. I was, riding high. Feeling like, oh, wow, we found some great stuff. I've been really effective against the one enemy that I've encountered. But no. No, that's not how it goes. Yeah, nothing in the container. Let's look in here. Okay, nobody's in there. Ooh, a glass shiv. So I've got a melee weapon now. So actually, I could have come in completely unequipped if I'd wanted to, and I would have made it at least to my first weapon. But you just never know, right? Okay. I'm assuming they saw me. So I'm tapping the space bar to let them move. Okay, looks like no. Looks like they didn't see me. Well, they're gonna. Oh, I'm a terrible shot. Alright, let's shiv this guy. I feel like there might be at least one more enemy. I'm gonna press spacebar a few times. No? Oh, yep. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, let's get some clothes on. We'll keep our toxic gun. But now we've got a nail gun as a backup. And I'm searching through multiple bodies here that are stacked up together. Guardsman clothing. These containers are things that you can sell at space stations and stuff. Now I'm going to quickly look at each of these pieces of clothing and see if they are superior to the things I've already grabbed. Yeah, it looks like this guy was wearing just much better clothing across the board. And, okay, I'm going to disassemble everything. And now I've got rubber, thread. I've got a bunch of weapons here. And, and I'm carrying rags here, which I can use to bandage myself. That's not too bad, though, actually. Well, yeah. We'll worry about weapons and ammo later. Not better, not better. Well, kind of average. Okay, these are not better. All right. So when I leave these trails of blood, I always think that I'm the one bleeding and I panic a little bit. But then I realize, no, I'm just tracking blood through the world. Now, I'm going to put away these. So this can be used in trade and haggling between different space stations. I have not gotten successful or deep enough in this game to make this useful. So I'm not doing that. But we've got some medicines here. Okay, so this is like a buffing medicine. And actually, okay, I'm going to grab the medicines in favor of the rag, because these are actually proper medicines that will actually do... Well, this one is going to buff me. This one's going to heal me. And that's just more rags. And what's in the trash? Ooh, a drink. Gonna eat that. You see it filled up my tummy? Okay, I don't know which way is the good way to go. Who am I kidding? No way is the good way to go in this game. All ways are bad. There's a human rib. Some boots or something. this way? Ooh, some kind of... Oh, it's another chain blade. All right. It only has one use on it, but it's going to be so effective, I think it's still better than the shank. Oh, and that reminds me. Oh, yeah, so I don't have a lot of reloads ready, so I'm hoping whatever I run into next is not too scary. Gun Bang Magazine. Okay, so if I use this, I get some perks? Okay, I've used it. I don't know how to tell if I've got perks. Do I look at my class, maybe? No idea. Well, okay, so I could go up here. We've got... Ooh, 9mm bullets. Not fired by any of my guns, though. What's this? Toolbox. Another commodity, basically. And not better shirt. Okay. Well, if I get something that fires 9mm, I can go up there and grab that. Ah, the elevator. Okay. Ooh, another class chip. Spaceborne Ghosts. Okay, so now, actually, what I'm thinking is... Okay, so I've just gotten a chip. That might actually mean I'm allowed to extract now. Okay, yeah, so this evacuation button, I'm pretty sure it doesn't appear unless I've found something that is worth going home with. And basically a chip is the only thing. So if I want to call for an evacuation, I can, now that I've found a chip. And that might be worth doing at some point. But let's go a little bit further. As long as I have access to an elevator, I can kick that in whenever I want. Metal pipe. Oh, these are all containers. Containers of nothing. Okay, we got some crap on the ground. Ooh, a grenade. Thermal grenade. And a watermelon. Tempted by this grenade. Let me... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload this gun. And then I'm going to grab this grenade and replace those bullets with the grenade. I've got all these other random guns to switch to. I feel like I don't need to carry around extra bullets for that thing. Got a data miner. Anti-jammers. Oh, okay. There's going to be a jammer somewhere on this in this building. So that would be valuable if I had enough space in my inventory for it, but I really don't. Noodles. Eat. Yes. What are you? A human ear. Oh, wait. We've got a first aid kit up there. Okay. This is going to be more valuable than this. And actually, a single use of a chain blade, not that valuable. All right. I can drink this if I want to have a bunch of calories, but I think I'm going to avoid that because it's got some negatives to it too. Anybody? Fried meat? This might be human meat. I'm going to eat it anyway. Human bone, yep. So does that mean that I... Oh, wait, there's a guy there. I don't know if he saw me. Giving him time to... I don't think he saw me. I'm sure he will soon, though. Alright. So, I don't think eating that fried meat counted as... Oh, wait, no, sorry. This is not This isn't the class that gets benefits from eating human meat. Oh, here, I think they've seen me now. Yep. I don't know if either of them... Oh, right. Wait a minute. I just realized I'm sitting here not shooting at him because I keep thinking I'm my previous character who would eat human meat to get melee damage and also relied on melee attacks. And so I'm sitting here waiting for him to approach me so I could hit him in melee. And that is not what's going on. Okay. While they're still back there, I'm going to swap out this gun for another. So this one does 10 to 20 damage. This one does 12 to 20 damage, so this seems better. Oh, these guys are robots. They're going to be resilient to the kind of thing that's deadly against humans. Oh, crap. This guy's got... He's going to be able to shoot at me. Okay, I lucked out there. Got to switch to my other gun. Oh, come on. Wait, who's shooting at me? Holy crap! All right. I don't have a lot of options here. Okay, luckily he missed. But I don't... Okay, so I can search bodies. Or... Yeah, I've got nothing. I need to get a shovel. Which is gonna... Yeah, that takes time. Holy crap, I'm surrounded. I've got this grenade, but if I start setting fires, that's as likely to kill me as anybody else. Okay, wrench, is that any better than my... Nope, it's not better. Shiv, not better. Proper gun. So I can reload. Oh wait, but if I reload, oh crap, I'm occupied with this gun while I'm reloading. Oh crap. Okay, okay. Get shoveled. Okay, now this guy's got a gun. Crap, crap. Oh, I'm glad they're such bad shots. However, same problem with me. How is this doing so poorly? Okay, okay. Okay, we got a robot with a pipe. This does more damage than my shovel. I mean, while I'm in here, might as well... Wait, no, nothing I have fires these. Except this will. I think once you're in the inventory, you can kind of do whatever. Alright, so I could shoot at this guy before he approaches, but this wall is actually making it difficult. Yeah, that's not happening. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to let him get closer. Okay, was that the last dude? Ooh, chain blade. With actual ammo. I don't need this toxic thing anymore. Don't need that. What else do you guys have? It's worthwhile. It's amazing I got out of that without a scratch on me. Like, what in the world? I should not be alive. Wait, is this something that gives me... Yes, this gives me calories, so I need that. Ooh, an electromagnetic gun. What does it... Fire. Let's see here. Okay. Gun bang magazine. Let's use that. And then we've got naloxone. Heals drug addiction, etc. Okay, not that great. What else have we got? I've got to go through everybody's inventory. So many dead people. Nope. Nope. Okay, I've already gone through a lot of this stuff. Okay, we got more bullets. Now, what is it? What is this fire? Or is it just... I mean, you can't not have ammo, right? Oops, I accidentally just dropped that gun that I wanted to keep. I said that I wanted to keep. So does this thing just... It just fires without needing ammo? It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's kind of neat, though. We got a bandage here. That can be useful. In fact, I think it's more useful than the Tranexam, maybe? I don't really know. This thing is going to get me killed. So, in fact, let's switch these out. And let's keep 10 to 22 versus 15 to 15. That's actually not... This is slightly better, but not by a ton. Well, whatever. We will go through the bullets for this. And then switch to the EM gun. Okay, anyway. Nope, that's a Rottenberger. Oh, and if something had gone horribly wrong, we've got a bunch of medical supplies here. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I don't need any of this right this second. And unfortunately, if I had a backpack, I'd be piling that stuff up. But, well, actually, you know what? Some of this stuff is definitely better than my bandage, for instance. Like, this is... Okay, it's not that much better. It's slightly better. This repairs bone fractures. So that's probably worth grabbing. I mean, I guess, you know what? How much of this do I actually need, right? Maybe I can put... Maybe I can leave the fuel behind and bring... Or, Actually, this ammo is really coming. Maybe what I don't need is this EM gun. Maybe I'll just bring... I mean, like... Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Because I'm going to get horribly maimed at some point. And I'm going to want to have this equipment. Oh, lovely. Ooh, a marksman rifle with only 2 shots. So, not that great, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that behind. It is weird coming from so many, like I've been playing a bunch of Avowed, you know? Kind of a modern RPG where it's like, hey, yeah, pick up all the stuff you want. We're not going to stand in your way. You know? And I'm just like, I expect people to pick things up, but I can't. Alright, so it looks like we've hit a dead end here. So where else can I go? It looks like there was another entrance way the heck down there. Alright, well, I guess we'll do it. Here we go. Just gonna race our way down here. And so the main cost of having to move around a lot is that my, what do they call it? Satiety? My, my satiation, my foodiness, goes down. So if I just do a lot of extra exploring and wasting time, I end up needing to feed myself a lot more. Okay, we got the elevator here. So we'll go to floor 3. Again, technically, I can leave any time. And so, if I don't get out of here alive, it's my own fault for being too ambitious. Repair kit, spare parts, surgical kit, heals all wounds. I think that is better than Osteodron, right? Or maybe it's better than gasoline. Let's go with Osteodron. I think it might have multiple uses too. And I can drink water. That's mostly for... That doesn't help my satiety. It just helps my health regeneration. So if I had a bunch of space in my inventory, I'd be piling up water bottles in there. What's Baraphenol? I love how insulating tape, by the way, is also a bandage. Baraphenol heals nicotine addiction. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, hello, sir. I think this guy might... I think that's a melee weapon he's got. Oh, he just saw me. Let's let him approach so that I get 2 shots with the chain blade. Okay, these guys see me. It doesn't really tell me my chance of hitting. Oh, okay. This guy... Oh, I can block doors? What? Did not know that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait for these guys to get closer. Because my chain blade is so much more damaging. And by the way, I love that doors will like fail to close on bodies. Okay, that guy's keeping his distance. Not sure why. Where'd he go? That guy's got an axe, got some wire, got a toolbox, a bunch more wire. Where the heck is the... Is this him? Oh, did he bleed to death? Oh, he bled to death from my shot. Awesome. Okay, he's got the same kind of gun that I've got. And I think his clothes, yeah, aren't much better. So let's see what else is in here. Fabricator. Okay, this can make bullets and stuff. If I've got the stuff to make bullets, but powder, I've never found powder. Oh wait, maybe I can disassemble bullets to get powder. Oh, that would make sense. So if I had a bunch of bullets I couldn't use, I could disassemble them to get powder. Okay, so let's reload our guns, or our weapons, I should say, and then see. I think I'm going to swap, because that bandage I can replace with a lot of things. I'm going to have the Osteodron instead. And then a bunch of clothes. Not really a step up. All right. And we've got a fancy axe, but I've got a fancier axe. So, oh wait, these are containers. Fried meat. Eat it. Ignore the human rib that comes out. Another thermal grenade. I mean, maybe there's going to be an emergency where I need it. But what do I replace with it? I mean, I guess I've got Dr. Jones and I've got the first aid kit. Maybe I don't need this bomb star. Maybe I should do that. You can only use grenades from this. Wait, what? What the crap? Okay, I would use a thermal grenade here, but this is the only exit. I'm suddenly in massive trouble. Where did these people come from? This gun is not gonna do great. Now, if I can put some distance between me and them, how does somebody get all the way up there? If I can put some distance between me and them, maybe they won't be able to shoot me as much. I get behind this or something. But okay. Oh, you're right here. Hi. Okay, I'm trying to... I'm in big trouble. Okay, so I'm going to hope nobody can hit me, because I'm going to use Dr. Jones to stabilize my wounds. And I think that'll also kick in some regeneration. Not a lot of it. I've got... Looks like these are fractures, so maybe I can take some osteodrone. Oh, I can't, quote-unquote, eat things. Okay, I have regenerated a bunch. So let's see... Oh, what are... Oh, one of them shot their friend. Okay, that was amazing. Oh, gosh, I'm in trouble. Okay. Did I live? Yes, combat's over because I can eat some drugs. Okay, you are out of bullets, which I guess is why you charged me. You never had bullets. You've got bullets. Okay. Actually, one thing I could do is disassemble this. And I could probably repair my current gun, which I think reduces its maximum condition, but increases its current condition. Okay. So this is... Oh, there's somebody. They're just flooding in here. Okay. Okay. Let me look at my inventory again. I need to regenerate some serious health. Okay. A person had a knife. Ah, okay. Let's grab their ammo for this thing. Looks like... Oh, let's eat this. Because that causes regeneration. Unless... Oh, wait, no, I think I'm... Oh, good, okay. So I think that when I'm trying to heal a wound, there's like a chance of healing over time. And I think I've finally actually healed all of my fractures. So actually, yeah, I'm not taking... Basically, I think if you've got like certain kinds of wounds, they'll damage you every time you move. And so... Oh, gosh, more guys. Can we shoot over this? Yes. This is cover. I think the robots rarely have ranged weapons. Okay. Well, this is a... Oh, gosh. All right, hold on. Okay, that guy is a problem. Now, my problem is I don't know... Oh, that's a workbench. I don't want to cause any destruction in this room. So I'm just going to wait here until this guy comes through the door. Because if I get into a firefight in here, it could cause a massive problem. I think this guy's going to take one more step through the door before attacking me. Yes. All right. Oh, this is... Wait, let's compare this to my gun. This does more damage. It's got a bigger magazine. So let's... I think it fires the same stuff. Yeah, it does. Actually, no. I think I'll still keep the ammo here. If I had a tactical vest, then I could give myself access to more different kinds of bullets all at once. But I don't have one of those on. I could make a backpack, though. If I've got 3 rags and some thread, and now I've killed enough humans, I can get that. I've got it. Okay. Let's drop a few things here. Oh my gosh. Am I about to get backpacks back? Do I have one? I do. I automatically put it on. Can I make more of these? Oh my gosh. I've got so much crap in my inventory now. But it was all other garbage that I don't need. Let's just make that all go away. And let's... Wait, can I not reload this? I can reload that, right? Why can't I reload this? It says... Wait a minute, am I crazy? I thought it can hold 16 ammo. Why can't it... Do I not have... I left the ammo behind on one of those dead bodies, didn't I? Which one? There it is. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. Oh, and actually, I can probably get my osteo whatever. Okay. So, like, honestly, at this point, I am very tempted to declare victory. Ooh, powder. Purely on the basis of having gotten a backpack. I feel like, wasn't there some other game where I was like, I basically described the way I was playing as quest for a backpack? I don't remember what game that was. It's funny, this is reminding me of Project Zomboid. The way I'm just like going through all of the dead bodies, trying to collect thread and cloth. Actually, I think there was some clothes in here too, weren't there? Yep. Wait, do that again? Does this give me thread and cloth too? No, it gives me plastic. Okay. Wait, why was I hearing a door? Oh, it's because this door is constantly opening and closing on the dead bodies. That's right. Okay. So now I've got this workbench and I can make backpacks for my entire team. Look at all that. So beautiful. Oh, wait. Oh, I've got a broken shirt, though. Okay, whatever. Oh, wait, here's a shirt. Let's get this shirt. How can I... Okay, I can't disassemble something that's busted. All right. Okay. And here's the elevator. Wait a minute, what's this? Nothing. All right. So now the question is, do I try to go to floor 4 and complete this mission? Or do I ask to evacuate because I've got a chip and then I leave with the backpacks? You know what? If I was playing by myself, I would evacuate with the backpacks. But you're here to see this game. So I'm going to choose floor 4. Now, I will still run away if things get bad. We can still use this elevator to escape. Just occurred to me I can reload now. Alright, yeah, we'll eat some stuff. This one's good. Now, we check our map and see signal lost. So there is a jammer right next to the communications thing, which means that all of, like when they say, oh, it's marked on your map, they are lying. It is not marked on my map. Laser repair kit, if I had a laser gun. Though, actually, I mean, what am I carrying? I'm carrying, like, powder and stuff. I mean, I'm not going to use powder right now. I can bring this home. I can repair laser guns at the ship. Wait, did I already check in here? Pants. Humans? Oh, there's another workbench in here. How common have these workbenches been the whole time? Because I have not been using them to make backpacks. Also, all the other things on the workbench are, like, made out of chitin, which is not a thing that I have been encountering at all. Yeah, I don't need the thread anymore. I guess I'll bring the guardsman clothing. Maybe somebody will buy it from me. Noodles. Highly edible. Ooh. Medical stuff. Good. Good to know where this stuff is. Paper towels, makeshift bandages. Oh, what's in here? Cripotinol. Increases healing chances. Heals frostbite. Hypothermia. Here's morphine, which counters pain. What is... That's nothing. Okay. Okay. Well, we know we can come back here if we get into massive trouble. Because one of those things in there was an actual, like, device you stick yourself in to heal yourself. So, I wonder who's leaving their pants all over the place. Ooh, what are you? Less damage than my current gun, but it's got ammo in it. I like ammo. Here's my target. Okay. Okay. So, I have reached this twice in the past. That's the jammer, by the way. Jammer went away. Now it's marked on my map. Okay, let me remember how to go. That's the way to get back. Each time something terrible has happened. The first time, I blew it up, and it set everything on fire. I blew it up from in here. Like, I was in this corner of the room, and I blew it up, and the room filled with fire, and I burned to death. The second time, I thought that I had destroyed it. It went into what looked like a destroyed state. But then I ended up, like, saying, okay, I'm ready to evacuate. And I think I triggered an early evacuation. I think it wasn't fully destroyed yet. So, I'm going to back away. Okay, okay. I'm blocking that door. I've got no idea if fire can get through a blocked door. So I'm going to keep looking at it. All right, yeah, so basically... Oh, crap. Are you armed with melee? Nope. Oh, okay, this person is trouble because they're shooting at a red barrel. Okay. Okay. Not the ammo that I fire. So, we're just going to move on. Oh gosh, hi. What have you got? Oh, I think you've got shells. Yeah, I don't use shells either. Oh, this hat's nice though. I like your hat. I'm taking your hat. And wait, do you have... Oh, this is like fancy armor. Putting on your fancy armor. And my pants are fancier. Okay. I'm really nervous now. Like, I've got everything to lose now. I've actually destroyed the thingy without getting myself killed yet. And I think this side... See, anybody could have come up through here, for instance. Okay. Now, this is flashing at me. Mission complete. Okay, so now I can evacuate, not early, but under conditions of mission complete. So now evacuation's available on the elevator, and I can go. This is my first mission complete I've ever gotten in Quasimorph. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't back out to a different difficulty level to pull it off. So let's continue. Let's see what actually happens. Kara and Dock Bay has been removed from infrastructure of Planet Bridge, at least for some time. Church of Revelation is grateful to us. We correctly understood its hints in the SBN. It transferred valuable cargo to Magnum. Okay, so they have given me fancy gun, Liberator. They've given me military unit communications device, basic item chip, which unlocks a production item. I wonder, EMAG repair kit. I wonder how that works. Got some buckshot, some drinks, some more buckshot, some more drinks. Okay, so the people that I was fighting against are mad at me. People I was working for are happy with me. They gained more power and more reputation. These guys lost power and reputation. These guys will not trade with me anymore. I'm not sure what else I get out of this. Okay, well, I know one thing I get out of this, which is, let's go to... I have a zillion backpacks now. That's, like, the hugest thing. And then, okay, trade goods. I'm just trying to organize stuff in my cargo hold. I haven't... This is my, like, first place in the cargo hold, and it is not organized. This is where I'm trying to keep my ranged weapons and ammo. I'm just going to drop everything off for now. We'll worry about re-equipping this person later. So here's my melee weapons. Laser repair kits. Probably go with the ranged weapons. I should probably have a place to stick medical supplies, right? And then this chip I can unlock. And so now I've got the Spaceborne Ghost. When I was choosing which class to assign this character to, Spaceborne Ghosts was not on the list, and now Spaceborne Ghosts will be on the list. So yeah, sometime I'll come in here and I'll like actually properly organize this stuff. I'll drop off all of my extra gear like this. That's a supply container, which is a commodity. Why am I making you watch me do this? It's like I'm a bad person. So yeah, unlock chip. Okay, I'm not sure what that did. I've just unlocked an item chip, and that could mean anything. I have so much crap. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, so this mission is now gone. It used to be up here, and now it's gone. And are these people purchasing love robots? Okay, so now I can visit these people peacefully if I want to. And I've got another mission here. I think this is like a story mission. Yeah, this is a story mission right here. It's got 3 floors. It's got 5 difficulty skulls, just like the last mission we just completed. So, and it's got like infinite days. So maybe the next thing I do should be this, because I haven't even looked at this. Like, I think that I can explore like the whole solar system and stuff, and go to different places and do different missions for different people. Who knows? This game is still a mystery to me. But hey, in less than an hour, we actually got me my first victory, and I'm feeling good about that. So that is Quasimorph. You can tell that there is a lot more going on here than I was able to even understand. I never showed you me using a grenade because I was so terrified of them. There's clearly just a lot of depth to the medical system, which I was just barely scratching the surface of. These characters, this character that I had installed that chip in their head, they survived the mission, which means that they keep their progression. They don't just keep their items, they keep the progression that they got through that chip. and it's only if that character dies. By the way, time is passing in real time while I'm sitting here talking to you. Like, as long as I keep succeeding with them at missions, they'll keep progressing. But if I get them killed, the chip is lost, and I have to re-chip somebody from the beginning. In fact, at the harder difficulty level, you lose the chips when the characters die. You have to re-find chips. So you have to be succeeding constantly to be making any progress whatsoever. This game is madness. But I am so glad that I'm playing it. I'm definitely going to be playing more of it. Let me know if you want to see more attempts at a run. Yeah, go check the game out yourself. It is called Quasimorph. I'll put a link in the doobly-doo, and we'll end this video. So there's my subscribe button, and I'll put links to other videos over here. If we decide to play some more Quasimorph, that'll go there, though not immediately, because I have a lot of other games I want to try right now.